Alright, you remember the kale that was in the crack the last time? Well, I found another one, and it's way bigger. So I'm going to pull this, and then I'm also going to show you all where I put that other. I don't know if this is going to let me pull it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to let it go right there, because I'm afraid if I pull it, it's going to. Look at this disaster. I'm working on it. I'm going to pull all this up, clear all this out, and this is where I'm going to grow my collards at over there. I'm going to put some more over here. But yeah, these are those same kale plants from the last time. You can see they're a lot bigger. That's what's one over here with I think that's like a purple kale. I don't know what variety that is, but I do know that it's different than the other ones. There is this kale that's gotten bigger. It has a friend now. Let's see. There is also the kale that I found over there. I planted it over here, and as you can see, it is flourishing. I planted this one over here, and I forgotten that I had also planted a pumpkin seed, so they're right here together. There's some other seeds out here that I threw out here, and I don't know what they are. So I'm gonna have to wait till they get a little bigger and try and figure out what they are. But it's quite a few of them out here. I'm trying not to step on any of them, but they are out here. And I don't know what they are, but we will find out, won't we? It could just be some weed like this. Or is that a weed? Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back. I think that's a dandelion, but I'm not for sure. I did throw some seed out here, all willy-nilly. Now this one I do know is a dandelion. Or do I know? Damn it, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna leave it. It'll go a little bigger. I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna leave them until they sort themselves out. But I just want to show you the craziness that, see, because there's more over here, and I don't think that's dandelion. And I did drop seed over here. That is watermelon. I had a watermelon that I just busted, and they're not gonna do anything, but I'm not gonna bother them. I'm just gonna let them, see, that's a weed. I know that for sure. Or is it? I don't know. It's too late now. I feel like it's a weed. But yeah, these are all watermelons that I busted up a watermelon over here just cause. More grass. I don't know what this is, but I think it's like a weed of some kind. I'm not too worried about trash growing over here on the side because winter will get it. Look at these tomatoes, yo. And they're just laying over. I need to pull all of these. I need to pull this out of here. It's still trying to grow. It's still producing, but it's not gonna do very much longer. But I'm not worried about today. I've got other tasks to do today. This is other kale. I've already cut the bigger leaves off of it. And I'll show that later when I go through and show you what I pulled out of the garden. I got some peppers, a couple of tomatoes, 1, 2. This lettuce is probably ready to cut some, so I'll probably do that in the next day or so. Just have some. And then I've got some carrots over here. And let's see, let's go. I'll show you what I did with the broccoli that I had, that I was separating earlier. I sorted it out a little bit. It probably needs to be thinned out even more. But I wanted to get as much out of here and over into another place, another bed as quickly as possible. That way, if some of it doesn't survive, I'll wait a little bit longer before I move anything else till it gets a little bit sturdier. But I think they should be fine. There is my garlic. Did I show the garlic the last time? Probably. I feel like I did. There's only two of them though, and I planted a couple more than that. But I will tell you this: sometimes when stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, it didn't do anything, it didn't grow, it's never going to do anything, you will walk away from that area and come back. Is that sunflower? No, we're not letting any sunflowers grow over here. I don't want to. I can take this and throw it somewhere and this will root. I won't even bury it. But I don't want any. I've got that sunflower over here too. I don't want any sunflowers over here in this bed. I'm going to stick it here. For now, I've also got to clean this bed out, but let's see, I'll just put a hole, drop it in, pinch it close. Oh, did you see that? I had the camera off. All right, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Okay, so you just dig a hole, drop your root, pinch it close. See how it's sitting up? Look at this little tomato plant. I gotta pull this. It's not doing anything. It's just at this point in the way. I'm probably gonna pull that basil. Most of it looks very spotted. I'm not putting that on anything. I probably could cut it all the way down, and just leave it there over the winter and see if it'll come back. If it doesn't come back, there's nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think that's it. Some peppers that I picked from here earlier. This one decided it wanted to make a mad dash. It still has flowers on it. It still has peppers on it. So, this one too. This one's already turned red. I don't pay any attention to my. Look at this. Don't look. Don't look. Another little tomato over there. It looking so pretty, but I don't think it's gonna get much bigger than that. And then I had these tomatoes, and I did not do them the service that they deserved because I did not pull these. But hopefully, you see all these little ones down in the seeds? I'm not worried about it. There'll be more next year. There'll be probably tomato plants all over the place, just like the kale was. But yeah, there's my compost, if you can call it that. It's a mess, but I was not coming out here while the whatever might be living under there was still trying to fight me. You see that? Much better. Whatever was living in there is still, well, it's probably cockroaches in there moving around. But in the wintertime, there are less plants. I'm tired. I need to stop talking. There are less pests out there for me to stick my hand and be bothered with. So I got two potato plants over here. Look at that sage. Doesn't that look so pretty? I think that's the sunflower right there. I think this is a tree trying to sneak in. I'm gonna have to pull that out of there. Ain't no way. But I did plant some things over here. They just haven't caught on. I think I put some leek seeds over in here. Nothing so far. Here are my strawberries and a whole bunch of, well, there's some onion. I'm gonna cut that down a little bit. There's some more sunflowers trying to do whatever they're trying to do. I probably will pull all of those out of there, just because I want a little bit more control over where I put those sunflowers this year, because there were sunflowers everywhere, a ridiculous amount of sunflowers. This is my pepper and tomato plant. See all those peppers right in there? Look at that. Look how the sun is giving it so much love right now, this time of the day. But then there's also tomatoes on this side, and it's all wrapped in together. I was going to try and separate them, but they didn't want to be separated. So I left them as they were. I did have to put in this little wobbly piece of trellis to try and keep it from tilting over. It didn't really do any good, but at least it's standing now. What else? I think that's everything. My beautiful broccoli that I planted over here. So there's broccoli. Like I said, I'm putting collards over in this section. I think they'll do well over there. Fight with this kale, and then there'll be more once I clean this out. Everything needs to be clean. Look at that porch. It's a hot mess. But yeah, I'm starting to wind down on my energy, so I'm about to go back into the house. I gotta look at this. A mess that's gotta be put into on top of this mess. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot. But it felt really good to be outside today. I really needed to come out and get some sunshine. I was feeling a little low energy today, and I'm coming back out here in the morning. So, hi, sunshine. I'm looking at all my. About to drop my phone.